Mr. Benjamin Yao, Steel Asia's Chairman and CEO. Mr. Rene Buenaventura, Steel Asia's Board Member. Department of Trade and Industry Secretary Alfredo Pascual. Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs, Secretary Frederick Go. Mayor Feli Juriquino of the Municipality of Compostela, and Mr. Philip Lo and Mr. Michael De Jesus of the Development Bank of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, the President will cut the ribbon in the count of 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed the Steel Asia Compostela Works ribbon-cutting ceremony. A round of applause, please, for the President. Together with our friends from Steel Asia, from the DTI, and from our local government unit, along with the Development Bank of the Philippines. Let's give our President a round of applause. Mabuhay ang Presidente. At this juncture, the President will now be touring the Compostela plant, and he will be briefed by Steel Asia's Chairman and CEO, Mr. Benjamin Yao, and Mr. Juancha de los Santos, Head of Steel Asia's Manufacturing. Again, thank you so much, Mr. President, for joining us at the inauguration of Steel Asia Compostela Works. Together with Steel Asia's Chairman and CEO, Mr. Benjamin Yao, and Mr. Juancha de los Santos, Head of Steel Asia's Manufacturing, the President is now proceeding to the second level of the plant to see Steel Asia's world-class facilities. The President is now at the pulpit and is about to press the ceremonial button, which will formally signal the start of the operations in the Compostela plant. The President is now at the pulpit and about to press the buzzer, and with that, this signifies that the Steel Asia Compostela plant is now in operation. Mabuhay ang Steel Asia! More importantly, the buzzer reliability, management, and technology. Steel Asia's Compostela plant is the newest, largest, and most modern steel mill here in Compostela, Cebu, with a production capacity of over 1 million tons of rebar annually. It is the latest addition to Steel Asia's 7 steel mills across the country. And today's inauguration symbolizes the company's legacy and continuing faith in the Filipino people. Mabuhay ang Presidente, mabuhay ang Steel Asia.
Protektado din ba ang tiyan niya with usual supplements? First, Flora Kitty. It aids in the enhancement of natural resistance to intestinal infections. Ang batang matatag, hindi sakitin.
for joining us for the Steel Asia Compostela plant inauguration. Let's give our President one more round of applause. Mabuhay ang Presidente! his welcome remarks to the President, may we invite on stage the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Steel Asia Manufacturing Corporation. Please welcome Mr. Benjamin Yao.
His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, maayong hapon. And thank you all for being here today to inaugurate the state-of-the-art rebar rolling mill, which is among the largest and most modern in the world. It is such a privilege that our President has led us in this milestone event for the Philippine steel industry. But the mission of building a Philippine steel industry is unfinished. The Compostela mill is only the first of a series of 6 new mills in Steel Asia's 5-year steel industry development plan. The goal is to build steel self-reliance, replace import dependence, and preserve value and jobs here in the Philippines. There is still much to do. Look above you and see the 10,000 tons of steel columns, beams, and trusses. These are all called sections. That's over 1 billion pesos worth of sections, which we have to import from a Vietnamese pre-engineered building contractor. We had to choose a foreign contractor because local firms are not competitive, because sections are not yet produced in the Philippines. It's a loss for Philippine businessmen, engineers, architects, designers, and welders. All the added value went to Vietnam. Steel Asia's solution is to build more mills to produce these new steel products using the same world-class level of technology as the Compostela mill, so that we will be competitive with any in the world and do so in the greenest way possible. This plan for long steel product self-reliance will be complete in 2027. I would like to thank His Excellency President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. for leading the government support in building the Philippine steel industry. We cannot do this without His Excellency. I would like to thank our hosts, the provincial government of Cebu, and the municipality of Compostela. I would like to thank the Development Bank of the Philippines for funding this project.